start recording there, and we'll get the witch.
Summon the
Recording in
witch.
progress.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a critically average adventure, and welcome to this one that we like to call Out of the Cold. It's a D&D 5e campaign that I'm playing with my friends, and these are my friends. Hello, everybody.
Hello!
See how they glisten. My friends from Sweeney Todd. No, okay, it's just me. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, I got it.
Okay,
I
thanks,
got it.
Luke.
I got it.
I was there,
Cheers,
but
mate.
it was just the word glisten was expressed with such glee. It actually turned my stomach a little bit.
Just remembering what he actually does in that show. Just like, are we your utensils of death?
When last we saw our valiant wandering heroes, they have wandered in the right direction and had been actually on the trail of stuff happening, and they had visited the town of Vermillon, got a bit creeped out. Bishop had nearly died twice, but had been rescued by valiant friends, and they had searched the houses. Then last game, most of the time was spent trying to settle the dead, I believe. Trying to cast some ceremonial stuff, carve out gravestones, put those to rest that that were the gravestones weren't finished for. And Rook did this, and Arden kind of created the ceremony. Nyala created the safe space for them to do that in within the tiny hut, while Bishop and Ijara went and kind of explored, laid some flowers on graves, and investigated a little cart at the top of the map that we are on. I've gathered you all by the tree, as that was just an easy place to plump you at the moment. But we actually ended the episode with you reaching the mouth of the platinum mine in Vermillon, I believe, and you just kind of got to the outskirts with the cart. Your bears, Espen and Bjorn, are with you, and you are on the back of the cart, kind of rolling up to the outside of this cave. I'm just going to get a polar bear stats up just for good measure.
That doesn't sound promising.
Just for good measure, you know. Just make sure we've got it all checked and everything right. No, we haven't got it checked and right because I have not done something. Not terribly bad, but something that's going to be vital in this situation to have done. Okay, now what do you do? So you're approaching this mine entrance. The rocks rise up either side of you, kind of going down into a sort of a crag in the rock. Then there's this kind of scar in the rock face in front of you, and at the base of that there is some construction. You see like the wooden girders, wooden beams are trying to hold up a roof that looks like it's sagging on them, putting a lot of pressure on these. You can see that there are piles of snow-covered things either side of the entrance, and kind of at different points as you kind of come along that track leading down to the mine, there's various, you can't make them out without going to them because the snowfall has been so heavy that they're buried in a drift, but they don't look like part of the natural landscape here. They look out of place, too geometrically placed maybe.
So, how light is it right now?
It was daytime when you left.
Is it still big at the mouth of this thing, though? There's no light really shining down into these caverns. There's no, like...
Are you going to the mouth of the cavern? I can tell you.
Yeah. Is there anything like there's no like structures around or in regard or debris or remains or carts or boxes or crates or anything that looks like it's been left from the works that were happening here beforehand.
You assume that some of these heaps that you can see that are snow-covered drifts might contain some clues, evidence underneath them, possibly of that kind of stuff, but you can't make out what is what. There are about 4 different heaps around you.
Okay, so first of all, I reckon we get some light going. I know it's daylight, but if those things can move quickly in the dark or teleport or whatever, and want to be as well covered as possible. Secondly, I think we should have a quick look around and know what we're getting ourselves into before we start delving into the dark. See if we can find anything.
Bishop.
I'll bring it back. I have to go pick something up from my dad. And it's just outside the
Okay.
house.
Yeah, alright, cool. Niala, you wanted to say something also, I could see.
Not probably going to say something, but Nyala is going to do something.
Okay.
Just actually going to go to Arden and is your paw visible, Luke?
My what?
Your paw, your 10-foot paw.
Oh, my 10-foot pole. My what?
Is that a pole in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see?
Look, it's probably about time we did some canonization of this. Like, what's the deal with Arden's pole, really? Like,
It's your character.
Can't imagine. I can't, like, it's a 10-foot pole. I can't have it like strapped to my fucking back. It's taller than I am. I wouldn't be able to walk through a door without having to like duck and go in like that. So.
I do know about the magic item that just shrinks.
I'm going to. Well, it's not magic. Like it's. I wouldn't say it's a magic item.
It
just seems to be a
mechanical.
clever bit of kit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I would say it's one of those ones where you kind of either twist it and it extends, or it has a button on it and it shoots out.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Is it visible? I wouldn't say it's visible. No, it's probably in like
He's a
the side of his
gentleman.
robes or something, or tucked away somewhere, or in a bag. Yeah, so
He's a
it's
gentleman. He
not.
keeps his pole tucked away.
It's not like it's not hanging out for all to see.
Okay. Nyala is going.
Fucking hell.
Please.
What? Sorry.
Nyala's just casually going to grab it.
I'm just getting
and-
the evils from my girlfriend over there, by the way, right now. Just wondering what the fuck is going on right now.
Just on about your greasy pole.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, Nyala is going to casually grab it.
Fuck's sake. Oh man.
Extend it and light it.
And light it. Oh, so it's like a light on the end of a 10-foot pole.
Well, I mean, the 10-foot pole is the light.
It's like a lightsaber now. It's like Darth Maul's thing going. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so yeah, the
Right.
pole lights up. It's brighter than glows in your hand, and then you kind of walk towards the entrance. But yeah, there's 4 kind of main heaps of stuff that you see around the outside of this in a small. I don't know. Like if it was in a place, it would be like a courtyard, or like a works yard outside of a mine. What would you like to do? Rook, anything you want to have a look at? You want to do anything? You want to go to the entrance of the cave? You want to have a peer in?
I mean, I'm currently very. Like, Rook is currently very tired. So he's kind of just gonna almost like hold the rear up kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll just follow and go. I've not slept in about 2 days.
Because you have 2 levels of exhaustion, if
I do indeed.
So you are at disadvantage on your attacks and saves,
Mm-hmm.
and you are half speed also.
Yep.
Okay, so bear that in mind. And some of you others are exhausted as well. We have Niala and we have Arden as well, also with
I'm
one
good.
level of exhaustion. Only Ijara and Bishop, I think, are actually all right. I believe, is that right, Bishop? Because you didn't pass, and then you had a +4 from Arden's gubbins, and yeah, you passed. Well, no, it's from Ijara's
Yeah.
aura. Yeah. So what are you doing, folks? You've got these heaps that you want to explore, or you want to go straight for the mouth of this cave? You tell me, and I will tell you what happens next.
I'm down to explore, but if everyone wants to go to the mine, then we'll do that. Because we have time. If
Yeah.
we clear it out, we can take our time afterwards for that. It's up to you guys.
I can do a ritual detect magic if we're going to spend 10 minutes looking around these heaps.
Okay. You start casting detect magic, and Ijara will say, "You want me to go look at these things and see what is there?"
I mean, I think it's best to see if there's anything, like, even if there's any books or anything like journals, logs of what's happened, something that just gives us a little more insight. I can't imagine there'll be much legible, but if it's been left to the elements, but if it's in a box or a crate or a chest, maybe something survived.
Okay. Ijara has rolled an 8 for
Even
investigation.
a map of the mines might be helpful.
You chose the wrong person to go investigate. Ijara rolls an 8 for her investigation. As they begin to investigate the heaps, they're looking through and they're like pushing the snow aside and off these juices. Like, this looks like old cart wheels. There's like broken wheels of like carts here, and they're all broken. And then she will go over to the next one, which you're ritually casting, and she looks under the next one. It's like, this is ore, just like rubble, like brick, like rock pieces. And this is broken timbers, and this is burlap sacks.
Anything in the sacks?
The inside of the sack is inside.
Do the sacks have any contents?
No, only my hand when I put it inside it.
Right. So no, then.
Well, that's to be debated. When my hand is inside it, yes, my hand is inside it.
Did you ever take philosophy?
No, I just use natural remedies.
Yeah. Natural's best, right?
Yes, I believe so. Keeps
Yeah.
my skin good.
What do you use? What am I doing? What?
You want some? You look a little tired.
Yeah, I am a bit tired and a little irritable, but what's new there, right? Can anybody else help? I'm kind of concentrating here. Can anybody else rummage around?
Would anybody like
Yeah,
one
I
other
know.
person make an investigation?
I'll do it.
Cool, go.
So,
Who's doing
do
it? Hold on, who's doing it? Either Bishop or Niala.
um,
Rollies!
that's 5. So tell me.
Rollies!
Yeah, it's 7, but if you want to do it, you can do it.
Rollies.
Rollies!
Rollies for it.
Rollies!
What they do for that?
Just
roll
roll a
D20.
Alright.
Whoever's highest gets to go and look.
Oh, I got the blood dye. That shit sounds kind of gross. 13.
16.
Now I gets to go do it.
Niala, roll an
Right.
investigation for me. Bleed.
And since I have disadvantage, it's a 13.
You have this. Oh my
You notice something that Ishara didn't. You kind of not only notice that the wheels are broken, but you can see where the wheels came from. You can see like a bumped, like a track from the cave mouth. It's snowed in mostly and kind of frozen now, but you can see where like this half broken wheel was kind of and then it rolled a little bit, and then you can follow the pattern of it going into the mine. You think that in the desperation for the people to save their loved ones who are buried deep inside here, they broke the cart by overloading it with ore that spilled off, and they were just rushing to try and clear the space, and then gradually the nightmares came.
I might have an idea, but I want to speak with you guys about this first. So, if I use fabricate on the cart, and we use it on the tracks, do you think will be a good idea?
Well, I think, what is it you're trying to achieve?
I mean, we might try to not get in there, not stay in there for too long. So, better try to have something. Jesus. This thunder outside is fucking. Yeah.
Was that thunder we heard?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah, and yeah, we're gonna try to not stay for too long in there.
Mm-hmm.
So Nyala South Ruby try to reuse and remake the cart so we can go down there a bit faster.
You think that the cart, you could maybe repair the wheel with mending, or you could maybe try and fabricate a brand new wheel if you had the raw materials. It would take you some time to do this. However, it looks that these carts were not built for speed, more though to move large quantities of heavy stuff. So speed is not their designated purpose. It's just for the moving of ore and platinum also.
Okay. Well, I mean, we do have something huge with us. Or rather, someone.
I'm just poofy.
Yes, but you're tall as fuck. And with tall came weights.
And also, you have 2 polar bears.
2 what?
Polar bears.
Polar bears.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so you make your investigation. You seek out as best as you can. You find this thing. You can spend some time doing it, but it's not going to be a quick escape using this service. This is purely for the steady movement of the ore and the platinum when sourced.
But if we attach the polar bears to it,
it would move at a fair rate. You'd need a nice long length of rope.
It wouldn't move any faster than the polar bears move, which is 40 feet around.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it probably moves slower because the polar bears then have something to pull.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have to pull the cart.
Mm-hmm. And they
True.
pull that at 40 feet unless Bishop's driving them with Bishop's amazing animal handling skills when he's been on there. Just absolutely beasting those rolls for ages across the ice previously. It was incredible. Yeah.
They're an animal person.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Not a people person, you're an animal person.
Nah, fuck people. Animals.
The more of the cave awaits you, folks. It stands there ominously, peering back at you.
Oh, hold up, my legs aren't working today. Just on a bit of a go slow.
Oh, also, I want to switch out my weapons from what I'm carrying to the cart and other stuff. I want to brought out my maul.
Okay.
Then.
Yeah, that's cool. Make sure you're armed with whatever you wish to be armed with before you leave your cart. and that your spells and whatever are prepared ready for this intrusion into the mine.
Has Detect Magic picked anything up?
What has Detect Magic picked up? What's the range?
Good question. It is 30 feet.
As you sort of
30-foot sphere.
as you ping this thing out, you don't so much get a sense of anything specifically magic, but you get the feeling of like you felt it before because you've been there in a dream. Fey mischief, but wronger than the circus. Far more, I don't know,
Malicious.
malicious and alien in nature. Like it doesn't. It's a feeling that your mortal mammal mind struggles to comprehend.
Right. Well, this place is creepy as fuck. I think it's time to go in.
Okay. You walk to the entrance, everybody, of the cave, and you see 30 feet down a quite steeply descending tunnel. It's probably at sort of, I don't know, 35. It's quite steep. Snow has blown some way in, making the beginning entrance look a little slippy. You think you can navigate it, but you're unsure. But you see 30 feet down, and those of you with dark vision see 60 feet into the dimness. But after that, you don't make anything out. It seems to drop in almost a direct, straight path. Slight variations in the wall where it's been cut away and chipped artfully by stone, and wooden struts support the ceiling across and up, and joists are placed here and there, and you can see where there are repairs to this. You can see that there are props and stilts that have been added, others reinforced with double amount of the logging that would normally be there. You can see ones that have been bound with rope to sort of pull them back together and make a stronger support.
Well, oh, excuse me. It looks like they were doing as best they can to keep this place up, but by the looks of it, with the increase in the what's it called, the logging, they seem to have a lot of issues with certain areas collapsing a lot. So just be careful, everyone, and if it does come to some form of cave-in, gather around me and I'll hold it up as best I can.
Is there
Yeah,
anything that anybody can do or we should bring in case of something trying to cave in, or something we could do to brace? I mean, I have a pole, but a pole's not going to do much to brace a bloody mine shaft.
Especially when it's a greasy pole.
All right.
no offense, Brooke, but you look tired.
I feel tired, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
You want some other barm?
I'll be okay.
You
Don't
Should
sure?
we
worry.
just
Fine.
look? Should we just
not anything.
sleep a couple of days, get back on our feet before going back down? Do we really want to go down there in this state?
Honestly, if we're not going to do it now, I don't think we are going to be anywhere ready in a few days or not.
Like I said, we're here now. Let's just go down and see what we can do.
The other thing that you notice as you reach this cave entrance is I had not previously adjusted the polar bear's size on a map because we were using a bigger scale map. But they are a large creature, which means on a D&D map they take up 4 squares.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is, as you peer down, gets narrower and narrower. It is only 10 feet wide. These bears will fill the passageways.
And it's probably better to just leave them here by the entrance.
Quite within your ability to do that. If you would like to, you let me know, folks, and I will just leave them at the entrance for you.
Is Roll20 meant to be something different?
Not yet.
Or not yet?
No, no,
Okay.
okay.
I was just wondering then. No, I think it's best we leave the bears behind.
I think Arden, and as much as this pains me, I think Arden might be right.
Yeah, we'll just tie the bears up, make sure they're okay, and maybe I don't know. What you want to do?
Sorry, did you say tie them up?
Well, maybe actually we should tie them with a knot that they can run away if they are scared. That would be kinder, not to tie them to the cart to make them have to drag that with them.
Oh, they're perfectly capable of taking care of themselves. No need to tie them to anything, I don't think.
No, but I mean, if they're tied to a cart, they got to deal with the cart. They can't split up.
Oh no, untie them from the cart, leave them to it.
Yeah, that's what
Don't
I
leave them.
Is I think of it that way. If the monster comes in and are tied up, I seriously doubt they're going to last long.
I'd rather them have a chance than having to be dragging the cart about, so.
So, Alan, Ajaro walks over and starts unlatching them from the cart and saying, "It's okay, you stay here, wait for us, it'll be fine. We won't be too long, we just got to go and kill some bugs and find out what's going on in this mine." And do you want to go into the mine, folks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do it.
okay,
I'll activate my right of dawn, because
okay,
that shows up bright light to 20 feet.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, I do need from you a marching order before we move on to the map because it's important. It's narrow, it's 10 feet wide, so I need 2 at the front, or 1 at the front, and then however we're doing this. You guys just
Rook
figure
will stay at the back.
that. Okay, sure. Look at the back.
I'm down to be in the front.
Bishop,
Same.
Bishop up front. Nyala up front.
Oh no.
I'll go up front with Bishop.
Okay. Queenie. Is Queenie summoned or Queenie not summoned?
Try that fucking bird.
You'd be dead if it wasn't for that bird.
Right.
There. I fucking hate that bird. I fucking.
Yes, summon Queenie.
Okay, where's Queenie?
Queenie is next to me, rather on my shoulder.
Okay, cool.
So I take one pot of them.
I'm going to put Queenie actually beside, and then Ijara will be sort of middle. Keep an eye on everyone, and remember, you all have her aura on you. So you get some bonuses, guys. So you get aura of protection. You get +4 to all saving throws while you are within 10 feet of Ijara. Very, very, very vital. And also, you get +3 bonus to your initiative rolls while you're in 10 feet of Ijara.
Oh, for the Watcher things, right?
The aura of the Sentinel. Okay.
We get +3 to initiative rolls, and was it +2, +4 to saving
There we
throws?
go.
Yeah. Cool. So
Oh,
as
that's
long as you stay
brilliant. That's going to be
within
clutch.
10 feet of her, right? That is vital. Now,
I am going to take out a little handkerchief, fold it into one of my dogs.
What does that do again? If you can remind me.
It's barking when there is danger.
Ah, is it like a certain range? When it like
If anything hostile towards us becomes within 10 feet, it will start barking.
interesting. Okay. And hopefully this disadvantage with the bright light I'm in. Star.
okay, so that's your marching order.
You're muted, but
Yeah, would be. Hi, Beanie.
it's really weird. I can hear Celia so loud through your headphones, and you can hear.
Yeah, would be little.
Oh.
I
Right.
would be
Are you
little.
ready
Just
to see the mine, everybody?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Here you go.
Alright. Ooh.
Okay. So
Oh shit!
I'm just.
Well far.
I do not like this look.
this is going to be fun. For me, maybe.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh boy.
Hi.
You have proceeded down the tunnel, and it has taken you below the ground. You have gone down near on 100 feet from the entrance of the mine. Where you stand now, or sorry, that very first point where we've got Rook's token is 100 feet
Front end.
down this slope. Okay. As you proceed down, you hear the kind of dank dripping of the walls, and you can see gradually that the ruts in the ground from the cartwheels become more defined, where the weather hasn't touched them quite as much. And you can see that as you come down into this place. What? I haven't got anything. Don't think so. I don't think I've got any out. There might be some in my wallet. As you follow it down, you can just see the remains of panic movement. You can see things just tossed aside. You can see stuff just left where it lay. The fear that gripped these miners was all encompassing, and they had to get out. They had to run. And you're down at 100 feet at the moment, so whoever's at the front. You got dark vision, Bish?
No, but I have my dawn right active, so I have bright light to 20 feet out.
Yeah, and then Arden's got. Have you got your mask
Arden
on?
Or is light up.
Yeah, I have my mask.
My
on.
pole.
30,
Because Nyala cast light on the pole, so the pole is now
So you got
basically a torch.
60 feet, so you can just about make out the cave moves along like thusly ahead of you, folks.
Yeah, 30 feet of bright light and then 30 feet of dim light further on.
Mm-hmm. That's 14.
Last time we were in a cave, things.
Is it 30? Is it 30 feet? Or is it just 20?
No, it's 20.
Of
20, it is 20, sorry.
20 and 20 of dim light.
And then your dark vision, if you've got your mask on, is another 20 on that, I think. In greys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're about over to here-ish with those. Cool. But, you know, you haven't quite got line of sight from where you are. You might just about see that it curves up.
I see that the tunnel kind of goes deeper there.
Yeah.
Right. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Right. Last time we were in the cave, things came down on us, so
Is this more like a shallow tunnel? Like, how high does this go up?
Where you
It's a
are,
mountain, isn't it? I don't expect it to be like super tall.
at the moment, it is quite a low ceiling. Correct, as
Okay.
Bishop is saying. This part is man-made or person-made, and so it has a ceiling of about a clearance of probably about 8 feet at maximum. So those of you that are taller, sorry, Rook, are kind of crouching under the beams and having to duck their heads. Ijara similarly.
Right. Let's move up cautiously, keeping an eye not to disturb anything that might cause further collapse.
Okay.
mhm.
Cool. Please move your tokens up if you'd like to. Now, who's taking? Someone taking point here?
I mean,
Oh, me too. I think we're bam. Catherine and Arden are just mostly just in the front.
yeah, just like you and me just move up together.
I'm actually going to follow at a distance.
I would assume the group would stay within the where the light
Right.
is.
Yeah.
More.
Ijara has dark vision, but Ijara is kind of looking back at Rook and saying, "Hey, Harry, man,
Yes.
you look really tired. You want me to hang back with you?"
It's. I'll be okay. I'll bring up the rear and protect our behind. It will be okay. I'm used to having very loose sleep schedules, so don't worry. I will be there as soon as I can.
Cool. So you put her up at half speed, so you're going to be lagging behind here a bit, George. All right. So you just have to kind of
Oh, Rook's got half speed.
Yeah, because the Brook is a tired boy.
Oh no.
We'll just have to keep an eye, like roughly. I'm not gonna square by square measure it, but yeah, you're gonna be that far back, all right, from everybody else. So you can probably move up to about here, I think, Rook, at this point where I'm pinging.
Okay.
I think that would be fair. So as you reach this point, folks, you witness a division in the tunnel from where you are, Arden. You see. You would see up to. Oh, let me see. Yeah, let's have. Oh, yeah. If you can measure it, that's really handy. And I'll just do the light. I'll just adjust the source. You can go 60 feet because you've got dark vision, dude.
Oh, we need to scroll up over me. There we go.
If you measure it, I will reveal that area. It's really, I wish it was like a pen rather than a square that I could reveal with. It'd be much easier. That's how I did it when I drew my own maps and I didn't know how to use Roll20. Where was it up to? Can you draw that line again, please? Oh,
I didn't get rid of it, but okay. And it only lasts so long on yours.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So you see a tunnel that leads up that way, and you would make out that the tunnel also leads back on itself as well. Niall, are you keeping up with the party at the general pace, or are you hanging back with Rookie?
Um, I'm saying a tad behind, but still near Rook,
Okay.
just in case something hit.
Okay. Cool. No problem. That's cool.
That and she wants to be with a cuddle buddy.
Oh, in this dark, scary place. Can you all make a perception check, please? Yeah, all make perception check.
With disadvantage.
Mm,
Terrible 11.
So Bishop and Arden, you. Oh no, it's a saving throw. Don't know. Doesn't count. Sorry. Let's have them. Bishop,
11.
Yala,
8.
Arden,
12.
Rook.
12.
Okay.
Half of a point. That's saying.
You just hear the damp, dripping, echoing of the caves. The sound of your breath even reverberating off the walls. That fetid air you breathe into your lungs, cloying and almost suffocating as you start moving into this space. And Arden, you see, and Bishop, you see the tunnel lead up and away to the sort of northeast, and you see a tunnel jutting southwards also. Does this remind you of the first bit?
Yeah, it does.
Taking you back. Oh.
Yeah, taking us back to our first few weeks playing. Jesus.
Well, we gotta go back and show that roper. I'm just saying.
I thought you were more interested about the dragon corpse.
Yeah, that too, but I want to pay back on that roper.
That roper, you're going to make that roper your
Knock me out.
bitch. What do you do?
But I'm more worried about what killed the dragon.
It could literally just been old age, which would have been impressive. And that motherfucker just lasts forever.
You didn't go to the southwest of the map, did you?
I wanted
we
to so
didn't.
bad,
We didn't.
but we had to get out. And
Yeah, it was scary down there. It was pretty dark. I'd set it for pretty meanness to get you going, but
We
yeah.
were at level 4 as well.
It's pretty grim. Come on, where you going?
Trying to figure out that compass thing on the map too. Learn how that works. See if we can rotate that shit. Anyways, yes.
I'm going to head up this way.
Okay. you move it up.
Does this look like the main tunnel, right?
You've got to communicate with your party, by the way, Arden and Bishop.
Yep.
You're moving away.
Right.
Because you're ahead. You can see this. They can.
I would assume we would have been going at a slow pace to make sure nothing happens, but I could be wrong.
I'm not getting too far ahead. I'm just trying to get to a point where I can see further ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
Okay, so you got another 60, so let me get up to that bit, and I shall measure out and zoom out our OBS as well, because we can't see what's going on OBS. You know, this is such a ball ache. Come on, OBS. There we go. Deliver it. Right. Yes. Let's reveal some more for you of what you see. So, Arden, as you stand there,
I can see 6 foot down, further down, and 6 feet further up.
About to here, I think. Oh, I've pressed the wrong bloody button. There we go. About to like this is what you make out.
Oh wow!
Ahead of
And
you.
then further down, I look behind me.
You make
Just like night vision and bright light, and that's like ah.
this.
I mean, he has dark vision, but he also has a pole.
The pole is just for the fucking.
Pole's light, but I have dark vision to see further. So,
You look north and you can see the tunnel separates in two. You see the tunnel go back on itself even further. You hear from the southern tunnel a tittering, Arden, as you walk past the end of it.
I'm just going to wait for everybody to catch up with me.
Okay.
To get
Yeah.
get up to me.
Okay. And I do. I will come up right with you. Hey,
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I don't think Rook is very well.
Sure.
Sorry, go again, Celia. I talked over you.
Oh, fine. Are you sure? Brooke. Brooke.
Brooke, they're asking, are you sure?
Yep. I'm all good. I'm coming. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
You know it's hard for me.
It's okay.
There seems to be
Don't
some
worry.
kind of
Well, I will keep
noise or
moving
movement from the
them
south
so that everyone
passage.
can right.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, we had a talk over there. So let's go with Bishop first.
I'll try to make sure that everyone's in the 20 radius light.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to keep that round you. Okay.
Yeah.
As much as you can and keep everyone well lit. Arden, what did you have to say? Sorry.
Seems to be some kind of movement or noise coming from the southern passage.
And as
What
you
type of movement?
We've come down after these things. Are we going hunting?
You don't need to send Queenie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do, but they could attack Queenie really easily in the dark if they see them coming.
Queenie is fast. Plus, if he really is in danger, I'll just cast him away.
All right, it's real cool.
so
I'll be fine.
Queenie has how many feet? Any dark vision on Queenie as well?
Hold on, because I forgot to fetch a now sheet.
Have you not added it to your extras? You know you can add it to your sheet.
No,
Do you know how you can do that?
I don't know. I have dark vision for 120 feet,
Oh
and
wow.
I can fly. Yeah, and I can fly at 60.
Okay, cool. So send in on Queenie, get that Queenie token moving, and I'll show you what you reveal. And how fast do you move her? At full speed?
Yeah, full speed for now. No dashing or things like that.
Cool. Can you? So you're just moving them. Okay, that's fine. You fly Queenie down the tunnel, and you reveal as you kind of come round the corner. You'd have to kind of come around this corner to see it. A space. You'd have to kind of be here. That reveals a dead end in the tunnel. And they're flying. So, can you roll a d20 for me, please? Twice. It could be a disadvantage.
Twice?
Yeah.
It's a 12 and a 10.
You're lucky. I chose odds. Now, you roll both evens. So, as Queenie flies into this space, are you looking through the eyes of Queenie?
Yeah.
You manage.
So Nyala is holding on the wall right now.
You manage just to kind of glance up in through Queenie's eyes just in time before she flies too high. And she swoops down and kind of lands on a little jutting of rock and looks up. And you see that the entire ceiling is filled with bats. That kind of
Normal sized bats or giant bats?
these are regular sized bats, but they are twittering, and you can see a couple of them are kind of slightly disturbed by the presence. They kind of flap their wings a bit, but they just kind of go back to their cheering.
Okay. Well, Nyala, back to the group. She can't really hear you. Just a reminder. So she's gonna say, "It's just bats, are chattering." I'm bringing Queenie back. Yep. Yeah, I'm bringing Queenie.
Okay. Now, how does Queenie leave? This is quite important.
Well, Nyala doesn't want to disturb the bats, so she's gonna make Queenie walk actually a bit. So Queenie is a bit
Could I have
slower.
a stealth check from Queenie versus these guys to see if
What is stealth? How?
Owls have advantage on stealth, I believe, because of silent flight.
she's walking?
Yeah.
Better off flying.
Not flying for now. Okay.
Better off flying with a stealth check like that.
What's 4 plus 3?
7.
Yeah.
Somehow they rolled worse. They got a 6. So just as you go out, Queenie kind of knocks a little rock to the side, and it goes, and you see a couple of them, and a couple of them like switch positions on the ceiling. You hear their leathery wings move, and you just tiptoeing Queenie, half owl, half cat, kind of sneaks out of this cavern and away from the swarms of bats that are on the ceiling, and makes it back to the party.
I need to go down there then. Just a cave of bats, yeah?
Yeah, just bats.
What does this text down here say? Is this just like cavern? Or
No, I think it's the north, south, head west.
Yeah.
okay.
It's a compass. Sorry, I can reveal
okay?
that. If
As
you
I'm
want.
guessing that says entrance, and that's
This
just
says entrance
north-south.
100 feet, and you have
Okay.
a compass.
okay. Cool. Right. Look at you using official module stuff.
No, look at me, proper grown up. But you know how long it's taken me just to get you here when I decided I'm going to use this module?
Yeah, this is one Candlekeep mystery.
One Candlekeep missing. I had to get you here. Like, I told you about it, I don't know how long ago, and it was just like...
God, I forgot. I was just like, Candlekeep Mysteries didn't come out that long ago, nearly a year ago now.
Yeah. As soon as it was there, basically, I read this module.
I'll run a module for them in campaign. 1 year later.
999 bad decisions later. Which way would you like to go? What are you doing now, folks? You are in
Go north.
Guess we keep going down the main tunnel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm actually going to send Queenie before me, and hold on. Because I have to see 100 feet away from me. Yeah, she's fine. Going to send Queenie with the rest to scout so I can tell them what's happening.
Make sure you're in range, please.
I am. I'm checking. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Can you all make me a wisdom save?
For fuck's sake. Some of these wisdom saves.
It's a 10.
So what's the...
7.
Oh my god. Fucking 14.
Okay. 14 makes it. Ijara rolls a 14 and makes it.
Yeah.
Anyone below the 14? You
Mhm.
now also have disadvantage on intelligence and wisdom checks.
What about happens if you get a natural 1?
I'm going to say that you are very honest, but probably very foolish. But I like it.
What is it?
I'm gonna say you're...
Have disadvantage on intelligence and wisdom checks.
Yes, you
Got
do.
disadvantage on them anyway because of
No,
exhaustion. So.
yeah. So you,
Saves.
-5 on that.
you've got them on your checks, not on saves. But for you who
Okay.
rolled a natural 1,
Oh no.
you will...
Man, Arlen and Rick. They just
Natural 1 per 5, but still a natural 1.
Hold on, and I'll tell you your suffer. You take 13 psychic damage
Oof.
as you hear. Everyone starts hearing the kind of voices and whispers, and starts seeing a shadow shift and move on the wall. But Arden, it affects you more overly. You start hearing the voice of Darvel pleading to save him. Save me, Arden. Save me. Look after me. Don't let it. And then it kind of echoes round the cave in your mind, and you take 3d6 psychic damage. Oh no, I've frozen.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're good.
Oh, okay, yeah, 3d6, and that is 13 for you.
We'll hear that.
No, right?
No.
Only Arlen.
Only Arden hears that.
That's my breathing.
You hear anything?
No.
I heard like voices, like it sounded like, I don't know. Do you ever get it when it feels like there's a voice in your head, but it's not you?
I think I'm getting at it right now.
I don't hear anything, but I see things.
Yeah, there's like just weird noises coming from around you. 60 feet to reveal around you, folks. I really must work out how to do this dynamic lighting feature on here, because it'll make my job so easy. You would see this Arden, and you would see up to probably about here as well, to the left. So you see the tunnel leads up and left and back on itself. You see to the right and to the east, northeast, you see some kind of gravel and larger boulders.
Does it look like this part's like a little caved in here, or?
Where you look up to the east, you see the rubble looks fallen. It is huge rocks. You can see that this is where it has collapsed.
Need to be careful up ahead. It seems that the collapse isn't far further on.
Alright. So we're
I'm gonna wait for the
going.
others to catch up at this point.
You stop on that spot and wait for your dear friend Maruk
And
to...
ask Nyala to send Queenie west.
She's linked to Queenie right now, so she's holding on to.
Okay, I'll point to Queenie to go down the western passage and scout down there.
I'm coming. I'm
Quietly.
almost there.
Old man Tired Rook is my favorite old man Tired Rook.
Old
Queen-
man Rook. Not only does he look old, now he sounds it.
How far do you fly, Queenie, please? Niala?
Just far for now.
Okay.
So, because I want someone to have an eye on Queenie for now.
See the passage curves down and back.
There's a passage here. Maybe I go further.
Is that the thunder
I'll creep.
again?
Hmm.
Crikey, that's so loud, Celia.
Yeah.
I'll
Ah.
creep up to here
Okay.
so I can keep an eye on Queenie as they go further down. There's some more speech here. Some more letters.
What today's day?
Clues.
I think this card is gonna say the mind.
So
What is that? What is
I'm
that letter?
struggling here with some
That like
DM bits that are happening. Okay.
was that like a capital E or something? What is that?
Okay. Right. So, when you come down there, Queenie, you pilot Queenie to this point, and it reveals a cavern that leads further
No,
along.
it has a bunch of dead ends.
And sorry, I'll reveal this for all those who are so curious as to what it says at the top of the map. It just says platinum at mine. Just to so you all know that there. Oh, come on. Why is it not working? Reveal areas. There you go, platinum mine. There you go. As you proceed round there, you see a dead end. What you notice about this particular spot, Niala, is that it looks like a freshly dug face of rock. So it looks like it's, and you see abandoned tools. It hasn't been finished. You see the beginning struts being put in to kind of extend the tunnel in that direction, and it kind of also tilts downwards, like lower. It appears to be a new excavation, a new area of digging, if that makes sense. Yeah?
Don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not finished. And Queenie is actually going to fly about Arden and tuck him away. Like, no, don't. Because I don't think at this point, at this far, you can hear my voice.
Mm-hmm. No, probably not. No, probably
There we
not.
go.
Okay.
It died. No.
Oh no, what happened to an
Oh,
album?
industry platinum mine or mine. Right.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing that. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I just had a little bit of sneezing.
That's alright.
Okay. So yeah, Queenie is going to tuck your hood and like drag you away from the dead end.
Okay.
Right. I'll take that as a sign to turn back
Mm-hmm.
and get back to the junction. Where I'm still waiting on everyone to catch up.
Come on, everybody.
Slow pokes.
We're all waiting with the old man. The old man is taking time. Okay.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
You gather round this junction, and you see the tunnel, and you see the collapse up ahead of you. Those with dark vision, and eventually Bishop's light begins to cast some glimmer on these larger boulders, where it gets tighter and tighter and more cramped, and then the boulders seem to become impassable at a certain point. And yeah, you believe you cannot go much faster. You believe that that is the collapse.
Oh.
But the tunnel to the right that you see, Bishop, it's different.
What does Queenie see?
Different. What you mean by different?
Well, the rest of the place is hollowed out by tool, chipped away, quite angular, the cuts, chipped and kind of, pickaxes and hammers and broken
Words like
stone.
rough and stuff.
Yeah, very rough edges. I mean, it's tidied as much as you can, but you see that the entrance here to your right is nearly circular.
Ooh.
And you see that a moss covers the wall and the floor and the ceiling of the tunnel as far as you can see. And there are several branches that kind of lead off, and all of them are covered in moss. You stand at this point. Oh,
So my two number one is what's in the radius as I slowly kept moving forward.
is there anyone coming up?
Rook's gonna go off like to the left where Arden came back from. Like, oh, what's down here then?
Yeah, no. Yala's just going to pull him like, nope, I'm blind, don't leave me.
What's down here? Have we looked down here?
Look, we've already checked down there.
Okay, coming back.
You just have Yala just grabbing on him like being dragged as he walks.
I feel like as soon as Nyala goes into like Queenie mode, Rook would just pick her up.
Just under the arm. Like,
Yeah, just no. Like, you know when you kind of like get babies on your front.
A papoose type thing.
Yeah, kind of just.
See, I was expecting Old Man Rook to be a bit more like Old Man Logan. But in fact, he's more like Uncle from Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah. He gets more and more erratic. Where do you move to, guys? Because you guys are moving on, and Rook's kind of gone off in a different direction and come back. So Rook, you're going to be a bit slower. You're going to be a bit back, I think, from where you are at the moment. Ujara would be following on. Why am I not able to select it? Because you're on the wrong
And
line.
then I tried to scrape off some of the moss.
Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird. It changes the sound, this moss, as well. Like, there's no more echoes. It's almost like deadened.
Like they absorb it. Like the moss absorbs the sound. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Could you make me a Arcana or Nature check, please? Bishop, you're first there.
Let's see, Arcana is a 7, Nature is a 4. So I'm gonna do Arcana. Nasty sound. 23.
23. Well, you kind of touch this moss and you sense. What did you do, Nature or Arcana?
Arcana.
Okay, so you sense that this is an effect rather than like a mining technique. It's like this has just been manifested. This has not been dug in any way. The innate fear that manifested the mean rocks has manifested this whole set of tunnels that goes on from this point.
Oh shit! So this just appeared when the mean locks in?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So at this point, is it the Mean Lock's lair?
I would assume so.
Right.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
yeah.
This took an alcove to me, guys.
Um,
So as bishop, I'm gonna say, oh, get ready, because from here on forward, we're just gonna be finding these mean locks. Who
Let's
knows
get
how
close
many?
together now. No spreading out. We move up as one.
DM, what's in that direction? I'm looking with Queen.
hold on. just
I
one
think he
second.
said that was the collapse or something like that.
What's your passive perception, Rook and Niala?
It is
15.
17.
17. Niala, you hear it, but not in time before your friend Rook.
The what?
You hear it, but not in time enough before your friend Rook is sliced into his back.
At this point, she's gonna scream.
Hold on.
Attack!
Okay, hold on. One of these mean locks appears behind Rook, seemingly manifesting out of thin air, and
It's in light. It's manifested in light.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not in light. Is it?
Or it's in dim light.
It's in dim
No,
light from where you are. Your aura.
My producing in dim light. I just doing bright light.
It kind of, what Niala heard was the scuttling of it coming up behind her. So it came from the darkness. It came from here.
So it's appeared in the darkness and then come into the light.
Yeah, and run up to Rook, and Rook is going to make a strike against you. In fact, it's going to make 2. Well, that
So
was
would it be advantage because I'm surprised?
Yeah. Well, the first attack was double
You have
5s,
time
so
to,
nothing on that one. Jesus. Okay, that's a bit better. So that is a
That's how they fucking look.
that is a 19 to hit, or
Nope.
no, it doesn't hit on the other one. So it just comes up, appears, slashes at you a couple of times, and misses completely.
Just
Maybe
poof.
running into
I'd
the
like to.
light.
I'd like to think that it kind of like slashes. It hits me, but I'm just kind of just like.
Just
What?
like claws stuck in your fur, like you got tangled in that shit.
Yeah.
It's stuck in the matted fur.
It
Let it
kind of
go.
it runs up behind you. It slashes at you a couple of times, and then looks absolutely mortified, and then vanishes.
If only I could have that 18 one.
Motherfucker.
They're in the light. They can't appear in the light, so as long as we're not by any corners where they can just run round.
How long's your light spell last, Niala? Oh, it's indefinite because it's a cantrip, isn't it?
As long as it has concentration.
Would this be good enough time for fire?
Is it not?
Don't light yourself on fire, my man.
it's a
Who knows how many we're going to be fighting down there? You don't need it to be content.
So what's the duration?
Hour.
An hour. Oh, we've got loads of time.
Mine is indefinite. Definitely indefinite.
Indefinite.
Where the proper term is until I more or less just drop my maul.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay. Where are you going, guys?
I'm just gonna catch up.
I'm gonna assume like just closer towards the end of this Like, and more into the layer.
into the layer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for them to catch up and get around the corner and then kind of
Mhm.
push up to here.
Okay.
Bishop.
I'm gonna have Queenie to accompany them because I do not trust Bishop into not dying.
Wow.
No. Everybody come up together. Everyone move as one now. No scouting ahead. We move together now.
Alright, so just
We're in their lair now.
Nyana said she cast a light on something. What she cast a light?
On
My
Arden's pole.
Okay.
Like we need any reminding of that.
I put radius so that I always remember.
Yeah, that's
want
what
clarification.
you can
She
only see
turned
that
Arden's pole on.
radius. I don't think Arden. I don't think everyone can see your red radius that you have.
Can they not?
Oh shit!
I can see it, but I don't
I
think
can't.
Bishop can or anyone else can.
No, I can't see it.
Can anyone see Bishop's radius?
No.
Ah, no one can see your radius apart from I.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, you need to make it
Okay.
visible to all players. I don't know quite.
How do I do that?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, no idea how to do that.
Let's see. Auras, tint colours. You need to put it on player permissions C.
On C? Wait, what?
Those
Okay.
player permissions.
You might not get it. So can you? Do you have some dots near token aura? Like little dots, 3
So
dots.
the token aura just says aura and then radius shape.
Token aura, and it just gives radiuses.
Oh, okay.
Radius
I'm
settings.
gonna try this then. Just see if that helps. Does anybody see?
Hey, yep, I see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me just change that for. I've never done that before. Look, we're learning, everybody. Learning together.
Right.
So on my screen, I can see dots. And it allows you to. There.
Oh my god.
You see it?
That's a big aura.
Hey. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's Nyala's light spell emanating from Arden. Covering them in.
Can you see the red one as well, or is it just the green one?
Yeah, that one's just.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you can see it. Okay, great. So now you can see.
It shows up on the player thing. That's very helpful. Yeah, so now we can see that. Okie dokie.
Okie
dokie. Put in the pokey. Good morning. No, that's combining 2 different fandoms there. That was very weird. That was like Dr. Nick and then like the Job Seekers thing from League of Gentlemen. Right, Arden, which way are you looking? That way. Okay. That's what you see. You see maybe like a little turn this way, and then you see.
And if I stick my head around the corner the other way.
A little something like this.
Kind of neat.
Little something like that.
I gotta zoom up.
Oh shoot! Everybody move up. Everybody get towards don't go too far in. Don't get too far in. There's too many places where they can come from. Christ.
Oh my god, bro!
This is like peak ambush area. Like no, don't move up too close.
They have to have a big enough space where they nest, right? It can't just be pure tunnels, right? It can't be just pure tunnels. That is how hope not.
We're safer in tunnels than we are in the open.
Well, if it's like just open.
Okay. Cool.
Didn't mean to do that.
So who have we got up there? We've got Queenie ahead with massive dark fish. Looking all over. Queenie revealing some awesome map stuff going on.
Jesus. God damn, that's how far she can see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
120, yeah.
But where the line of sight would give you is about to, yeah, kind of like
Still
this.
don't like that animal.
Also, Queenie is a he.
Oh,
Still don't like.
sorry. I just
Yeah.
assumed Queenie was female. That's my fault. Yeah, you see. This is what you see with Queenie.
Wouldn't not further here, like
Which way? No.
over here.
You see. Oh, sorry. You see. Whoop. A wall.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Nothing's ahead. We
Okay.
can continue. Is the genre moving?
I would assume that she would be like near you and Rook.
Yeah, she's kind of hanging back because she's worried about Rook. She keeps
Yeah.
glancing at you, Rook, and you sure you're okay?
I'm okay, don't worry.
Okay. As you draw closer and closer here, I'm going to make you all roll initiative.
Oh shit.
I fucking said this is perfect ambush territory.
And just because of mechanics
We're all
wise
right
and
now.
space wise, we need to do some of that business that we call mechanics and
Oh,
stuff.
fucking terrible. Oh no, 18.
And
Yeah, but
how close
remember that initiative is a check, so they'll probably have disadvantage on it if you have exhaustion.
No, I'm good.
Oh, so I just get a straight roll. Sick. 18.
Hey.
Well, no, you would get disadvantage because it's a check. Rook.
I have advantage on it on initiative.
So you get it straight, and you get +4 because you're next to Ijara.
Oh shit.
Also, that
22 then.
+4, so it's a 10 for me.
It's 10 feet. Within 10 feet. So Arden, Niala, Rook, and Bishop get it. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets a +4.
Okay, so I got 15 then in that case.
Wow.
Okay.
22 as well. Me and Rook are on it today, man.
Okay, I'm going to write these down. Let's go. So Arden was
15.
15. Rook, you are...
So disadvantage I had 11, so +4, 15.
Rook, yours was 22.
22, yeah, sorry.
Bish,
22.
22. Niala,
10.
10. With the +4.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, she's connected to Queenie, so
Yeah, we'll say it's that.
it tracks.
I love how we all ended up within 10 feet of Hiljar at that point too.
Completely coincidentally.
Well, no, I did say we all need to move up together as a unit, and it worked.
At least 10 to 15 feet.
And then I'm going to say we're going to have a quick break before we go into any sneaky combats, because this could be quite extended. I want everyone to have topped up drinks and be comfortable for this moment, and then we shall come back and finish it off, whatever we're doing with these horrible little buggers.
Recording stopped.
You could just not use them.